You see, in this 2025, I don't want all my beautiful ladies moving around with nonsense brows. Always make sure that your brows is on point. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how I do my brows. So make sure you watch this video to an end. First off, I brush up my brows with brow tint. If you don't have brow tint, you can use original edge control to do that. It will still come out nice. So after brushing my brows, I move in to set it with powder. I make sure that I set my brows with powder before working on them. So make sure that your brows is well set with powder, because if you draw it like that, it's the eye pencil you are using might not come out well. So after setting, I'm moving with my Davis powder in the shade 03. So first out, follow the natural brows of the person. Follow the natural brows of the person. Do not add. Just lightly fill in your brows. As you can see the way I'm filling my brows, I am not rushing. One thing about brows is you have to take your time. For your brows to come out well, for your brows to be beautiful, you need to take your time. Take your time. Make sure that the shading, everything comes out fine, and make sure as you are filling in the brows, you are brushing with your spoolie. Make sure as you are filling, you are brushing so that the brows will come out well. So at this point, I'm filling in my brows. I'm using Davis eye pencil in the shade 03. That's what I'm using. See, brows is the most eye-catching thing in makeup. If you're a makeup artist, make sure your brows come out well. As they say, brows are sisters and they're not twins. At times you find it difficult to match the both brows to be the same thing, but try as much as possible to make sure that even if there is an error, the error will not be too much. Make sure that you try your best to make sure that the two shape are the same. Don't just say because they say brows are sisters and they are not twin, you will not come and draw anything. Make sure that they come out well. So if you have not registered for our class, registration for our one-on-one class is ongoing, so you can as well come and register with us. So at this point, I'm working on the second brows, making sure that the two brows come out perfectly well. So I'm done working on the second brows and I'm moving over to concealing the brows. So if you want to conceal your brows, make sure that you use concealer that is 2 shades lighter on the brow bone. 2 shades lighter on the brow bone. Why? If you are working on the inner part, you use the exact shade of your client. This way your concealer is going to come out fine and it will blend well. And make sure you blend out your concealer. Another thing is, while concealing your brows, you have to take your time. Do not rush. Do not rush. Always take your time, because when you rush concealing your brows, your hand will be shaking and it will not come out well. So take your time, do not rush, do your concealing and make sure it comes out well. So I also move over to touch the top of the brows, that is removing the excess whatever. Touch the top of the brows to make sure that it comes out fine. So after which, I move over to set my concealer with powder. That's it.